Welcome to our first transnational conference of the Interreg project ALPTREES. My name is Katrina Labin and I'm leading the ALPTREES project since its beginning in 2019. And together with Florian Kraxner, we are hosting and sharing you through this 2 days conference. And we are delighted that we have an opportunity to welcome so many interested people to discuss and talk with us about non-native tree species, their use, their management in the Alpine space in the next 2 days. So let us start officially our conference, and we are happy to have here Peter Meyer for some welcoming words. Peter Meyer is the director of the Austrian Forest Research Center, the institution which is also the lead partner of this project. So Peter, I hope you can hear and see us well.
Yes, I can. Thank you very much, Katharina. Dear colleagues, it's very nice to see so many of you here at this very important conference. And I would really like to welcome all of you to this conference on behalf of the Austrian Research Center for Forests. We are engaged in all aspects. I was just put on silence. I think I should be now again. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. It was beyond my control. That is when you're not the host. No. So BFW is, that's what I wanted to say. We're engaged in all sorts of research, monitoring, and extension services related to forests and trees. And in these roles, we are also connected to many interest groups, to stakeholders. For example, we train more than 15,000 people every year in our 2 training centers. So on all practical aspects on related to forests and the tree management. So you see, we are having a portfolio of many different aspects when it comes to our work. One of our focal areas is also natural hazards. So therefore, it's nice to have the ALPTREES project as one of the important projects that deals with this region of the Alps. And this is also very important for us from many aspects and also coming from our research priorities. The ALPTREES project also focuses on the urban and peri-urban areas, and I believe this is very, very timely. As we all know, urbanization is one of the mega trends we are all facing. Estimates say that around 70% of the world's population will live in cities by the end of the century. So we are confronted with a change on where and how people live, which values they have, and how they also look on forests and trees. And this is something I think we're all experiencing. People living in urban areas or peri-urban areas have a very carefully watch what is done in forests and trees. So the focus of the project, I think, is a very, very good one, because we will need good explanations and answers for all aspects or all parts of society. And moreover, the focus on non-native trees is, of course, something we all know is very important for the future of our forests in times of the climate crisis. So this is something that's very intensely debated in the political sphere, and that's why the project, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, is very important also for providing advice, knowledge-based advice for policy decisions, but also for concrete management of forests and trees. So therefore, I'm very pleased that BFW is in the position of the lead partner of the project. I would like to thank Katharina Lapin and her team for the excellent management of the whole project, but also for organizing this conference. Thank Florian Kraxner also for co-hosting today, and wish all of you an exciting, a lively, and a successful meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Peter, for your very precise and nice introduction to the topic and to our work in the ALPTREES project. Let me introduce you a little bit to our project once again. So the Alpine Space stretches over the countries around the Alps. It includes alpine areas, but also lowlands, with over 135 native tree species. And in our project, we identified 663 non-native tree species, which are used in forests, but also in cities, a big share of it in cities. And we think it's absolutely worth talking about non-native tree species, because each species has benefits, but also may have risks. And here in this conference, we hope to discuss with you different views on the non-native trees and share experiences, and also to get a chance to talk to our fantastic project team. The project ALPTREES consists of 12 partner institutions from all over the Alpine space. And it was a hard year for us, because we had to deal with a big, as all of you, I think, with big changes. We had to proceed with a lot of deliverables in online, while they were planned in person, just like this conference. We hope that our second conference in a year will be in person again, and that you will also join us and we have a chance to meet. So thanks again to the whole project team. And let's start with our plenary session. And Florian, you are chairing this part, so it's all you to take the lead now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Also, a warm good morning from my side. Katharina explained already a little bit about our ALPTREES project. And since this is an Interreg Alpine Space project, we are very happy that we have a very close collaboration here also with the Alpine Convention. Which is why we have invited Wolfgang Meyerhofer from the Permanent Secretariat of the Alpine Convention to give us here a keynote and a good overview on what it means to live and to operate and maybe also to work in an alpine and mountain forest.